Tornado forecast. We're joined live right now by Chief Meteorologist Kendra Kent. Well, I mean, you're here at the desk with us. It's a big event. You haven't done three shots. No, so we're doing live.
You're like, you took a beat.
Hello, Kendra Kent. You can't forget Kendra Kent's name.
It was a dramatic pause. That's right.
Because it's a big deal that you're here with us.
We don't get to do these 3 shots.
Build up the anticipation.
We were talking about how should we
Can't just
start
casually
this
go
off?
into it. Yeah.
Normally we have a story that leads into weather. We were like,
Right.
I don't know how we begin this, but
A
Had to
long
build
and
it up.
dramatic pause.
Yes.
Very own.
That was good.
that's right.
Kendra Kent.
Well, we got a lot of stuff to talk about weather-wise.
Yes,
We
we do.
issued these first alert weather days for the intense heat, but before that, we've got some more rain. So let's get a look at where the next rain chance will be coming from. Kind of hard to see up here, but I want to point out this area of thunderstorm activity that's kind of forming at this point through Indiana and parts of Illinois. Strong thunderstorms will kind of come together overnight and head our direction. So a few of these could make it as far south as the mountains later on. We've had some heavy downpours near Atlanta, but we're dry right now. We're going to have a chance of rain, though, for Tuesday, and then after that, the big story is the heat. So in the morning, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the 70s. So at least this will keep the extreme heat at bay through the morning hours with the extra cloud cover. That's a good thing. But the afternoon, you can see we get into the low 90s in the upstate and mid to upper 80s in the mountains. Now, this temperature is going to be contingent on the sun coming out, on storms developing or not developing, and this number is counting on them not developing into the afternoon because we'll likely have kind of a worked over atmosphere from the morning. Let me show you what it's going to look like as we go into the late night hours tonight. Look at those storms barreling into the mountains. I don't expect severe weather necessarily at this point, but could have some gusty wind, heavy rain as this gets to the North Carolina-Tennessee border. And then this is going to move in and just kind of fall apart. There's 8 a.m. We'll be left with some debris clouds in the upstate, maybe a quick shower or two, but it looks like this is going to fall apart. There's a chance it could hold together. If it does, then we'll have some quick passing showers and maybe a thunderstorm even toward late morning. Now, this is all going to push south, and once it does, sun won't really come out till the afternoon, and that's not going to allow much in the way of thunderstorm activities to get going. So expecting the second half of the day to be mostly dry. Now, if the system speeds up or slows down, those things can change. Now, our bigger story as we go toward late in the week is going to be the excessive heat. Now look at what it's going to feel like on Thursday. This is our first alert weather day. We've got 2 in a row. It's going to feel like 105 to 110, and then we do it all over again on Friday. Look at that, feeling like 106 in Spartanburg and 105 in Anderson. We're also tracking the tropics, keeping an eye on one area that's in the Atlantic right now, and that's continuing to make its way off to the west. Now the issue is it's working against some Saharan dust, some dry air, but it's going to be in a more favorable area for organization once it gets toward the Bahamas and Florida. So it's about a 50% chance of development, and that wouldn't be until toward this weekend and early next week. So certainly something for us to keep an eye on. Right now, no indications that our weather will be impacted by whatever develops, but we'll be watching it closely for you over the next few days. So tomorrow, scattered showers and thunderstorms. There's going to be a chance of rain in the morning with that system that drops down from the south. And then once it moves out, there's always that chance we can see a couple more pop up. But overall, not looking at a huge rain chance tomorrow. Much lower chance Wednesday through Friday as the heat begins to build. Heat's going to be the worst on Friday, and then we'll start to see conditions settle down into the upcoming weekend. In the mountains, scattered showers and thunderstorms, upper 80s on Tuesday with those storms most likely during the morning hours. And of course, you can download the Fox Carolina First Alert Weather app by scanning the code on your screen. That way we can keep you ahead of the storms developing and, of course, keep you posted on the heat wave on the way.